Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to my fashion bunker, which today will be called the Freedom Fighter Bunker. As you all know, I do proclaim the Freedom Fighter state of alert from time to time, and as I am filming, we are in the full moon cycle phase, and the full moon makes me always kind of, I don't know, angry in a way. It makes me want to just get some justice done out there, you know, because there's so much injustice out there, and I'm just so fucking angry about it. So this is the story I'm going to tell you today. I have passed by a bus stop walking by a couple of days ago, and pretty far away from the actual bus stop because it was on the sidewalk, so I walked on a totally opposite side, on the same sidewalk anyway, and as I passed by, there's these two guys, which I didn't even notice at first, but then I heard them say, in Italian, mind you, faggot, to me. So, little did they know, this faggot speaks Italian. So I just stopped, walked back, looked at them, straight in the eye, and they were like talking. They thought I didn't even hear, you know. They just wanted to let some air out. Give some air to their dirty mouths. And they look at me and they're shocked. And I'm like, did you just call me faggot? And they were like, I'm like, did you call me faggot? You didn't? I thought so. And I walked away. They were shocked. So this reminded me of another story. And this is where we're getting to the point of where the freedom fight begins. So a couple of years back, with my back then boyfriend, I was walking down another street, and it was summer, and it was pretty hot, and we were walking and we were shopping. You know, it was just like a weekend out. It was a Saturday, if I remember correctly, and we passed by a restaurant, and we really needed to go to the loo. So I kindly asked one of the ladies that were working in the restaurant, may we use the restrooms, please? And she said, yeah, sure, of course, go ahead. Even though, you know, I asked her, like, do we need to purchase something? She's like, no, it's fine, just go. So I said to my back then boyfriend, you go first, I'll wait for you when you're done, then I'll go. I don't want them to think we're going together for whatever reason. You know, I don't know what people can think. So he goes, comes back, I go, I come back. And again, the same situation. One of these old bastards working there thought I don't speak Italian and I don't understand Italian. And as I was leaving the bathroom, he said, in Italian, you know, that faggot better leave me €1 or two because this is no public toilet. Really? So what happened? This faggot, again, took €2, smashed them in front of him, and said, here are your €2, old man. Now apologize to me. I said that in Italian to him. He was shocked. He looked at me like, oh shit. I didn't know that you speak Italian. Well, I do. And you never know what language a person might speak when you're talking behind their back or in their face in a language you think they don't understand. So I was waiting for an apology, which he did not want to give me. He got really upset, started shaking, moving around, and then the sweet lady, the young girl that was working there, kind of came by and said, is there a problem? And I said, well, this gentleman over here does not want to apologize for calling me a faggot. Now, you could say gay, you could say homosexual, you could say you don't like gay or homosexual. Even that actually deserves an apology. But calling somebody in their face faggot in another language, thinking that they might not understand what you're saying, deserves an apology. So he got really upset at one point. While I was waiting for an apology, and I was starting to get pretty loud, and my then boyfriend also was kind of like, hey, this makes no sense. Like, you really need to apologize now. This is enough. The owner of the bar or the restaurant comes by. Russian fella. Aggressive, homophobic Russian fella. Starts telling me, you better leave. And I say, no, you better apologize. And I started getting louder because I wanted everybody in that restaurant, inside and out, because it was summer and they were also sitting outside, to hear what was going on, to hear that there was discrimination going on, to hear that there was a human being attacking another human being, to hear what ridiculous hate was generated by some ignorant bastard who doesn't understand that actually being gay is fine, just like being straight is. Hooray, surprise! So the owner of the restaurant at a certain point comes this close to me, I swear to you, and says to me, very silently, "You're lucky we're not in a dark alley right now." At that point, I go, "Oh, so now you are also threatening me, are you? Shall we call the police then?" And then I go, "Ladies and gentlemen, this gentleman over here just threatened me because I called him out and his co-workers on calling somebody a fag, discriminating somebody, and not apologizing for it. So what do you want to do? You want to beat me up in front of all of these people? You want to beat a fag up in front of all of these people? Go ahead, beat me up, shall you? Let's see how the rest of the world will react to that. Witnessing what you're doing, beat me up." He got really even more tense at this point because he didn't know what to do. Obviously, all eyes on him in his own restaurant. What did this asshole do in the end? He just smiled and said, "You see that nice girl that let you in?" And I'm like, what does she have to do with anything? He says, "I'll fire her if you don't leave." Can you believe that? That's the weapon he used. He called her to come over. She comes over. He says, "So, if this guy you let in the bathroom doesn't leave, I'll fire you." She starts crying and asks me to please not get her fired. At that point, I left. This is going on constantly all over the world, everywhere. In countries where we believe to be free, in countries where by law there's nothing wrong with being gay. And it's of course also happening in countries where some idiot sitting on the top of a fucking pyramid decides that the law will not tolerate and accept homosexuality and will declare it as illegal. This is happening everywhere. I have no words to describe how painful it is to witness constantly all of the abuse, the hate, all of the nasty words that are being spilled, all the venom that is being spat, everything that is being said and done against your brothers and your sisters. It has to stop. Seriously. Because this faggot is not taking it. Never did, never will. I fight till the bitter end. You want to break my nose? Break my nose. I'll breathe through my mouth. You want to break my mouth? I'll breathe through my ass. I'll find a way to live. I'll find a way to survive. And I'll find a way to keep on smiling. And I'll find a way to keep on laughing. And I'll find a way to continue being happy, because there's nothing you can say or do that can bring my spirit down to a point of no return. Nothing. I am so angry. And the full moon out there shining up above, illuminating the whole planet, shedding light through the darkness, is my witness. And I want all of you to fight with me. So if you do ever witness any sort of discrimination of any kind towards other human beings, whether it be because they're handicapped and sitting in a wheelchair, whether it be because they have a different skin color than you do, whether it be because they are of a different gender than you are, whether it be because they are of a different preference sexually than you are. If you witness any sort of discrimination, step up, battle, unite for them, because only united are we strong. Do not let somebody who's being discriminated be alone or stay alone. Look, keep your eyes open, and be always aware of your surrounding and what is happening around you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Share this video. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and leave me comments down below. Share your stories, because sometimes it helps a lot to also share your story, because we are here to listen and we are here to share love. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you wish to see more. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Love you. Bye. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed my video, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out some of my other videos. I'm also on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. So come on over guys and join the fun.